We return with another episode of Caves of Qud. Picking up where we left off. Level 5, Budakaku. This is, I think, the 4th attempt. I died several times, maybe 5th. Like a couple times I died within 30 seconds. It was almost a speed run. What are these characters? Wait, she's all tattooed on. I remember now. I don't remember what was going on here, but my health is good. We're trying to beat the game. We're going for the big win. So I'm taking it slow, learning the game and the world, but also just playing with the intention to actually win. Interesting. I can pick that up. Several of these. I'm finding stuff. Somebody died here. One of those important people died here. She laid down and fell asleep again. I don't really understand her significance, but I don't really care. It's an interesting mushroom. I'll hold on to that. It doesn't weigh anything. And it makes you immune to poison? I could need that. So now if I continue east, I'll be at the Rust Wells, or getting near them anyway. Some treasure. There's some trash in a chest. I'm not afraid of the snapjaws anymore. They're kind of not that big a deal. Just reloaded the rifle. They're hurting me. Shit. They're gonna kill me. Jesus. Did I kill it? Damafufoao? Whatever that was, I killed it. Dropped mad loot. Oh, I'm over encumbered. So my shit is all cracked. So I learned something about the world from that object. I would like to find somebody I could sell this shit off to. I could wear some gloves. feel like maybe I should go back to those people. If they're still hanging around, yeah. I can sell. Carrying way too much. This is gonna be good money now. All this shit from all that battling. All these fucking bows. All this trash. I wonder if they'll repair my stuff. Oh, it's no longer cracked. So I guess sleeping repairs your shit. That's cool. Then I should go back and sell that armor. Maybe the rest of this shit too. Just whatever I find here. Is it all randomized? Not all of it. Sorry if you said that a long time ago and I missed it. A lot of it is. Let's talk to this rummager. What's he about? Iron buckler? So like the yellow book, for example, in my inventory, the Murmur's Prayer, this is written. The developer wrote this. And I'm not sure if all the yellow material is written, but a lot of it's generated. A lot of the world is generated, but also the world is roughly the same shape. And I believe the village, at least the starting village, is also handmade. A lot of the dungeons and all that sort of thing are definitely generated. Randomized, procedurally generated, whatever you want to call it. But even the writing by the developer is so poetic, and you sort of have to think about it. It's contemplative, so that when you do come across the descriptions and such that are generated, it's not as jarring. It's not offensive the way something generated usually is, because the developer has sort of set the tone that it's okay to come across generated stuff, that actually you should lean into that, and that you kind of appreciate that you get this one unique experience. So moreover, there's a game mode called Daily, where everybody who has the game gets the same daily generation. So everybody gets the same starting class, the same mutations, the same world seed, all that. It is just like the regular game. It might be your daily game, but it might also last for weeks if you like it and you're good at it and you don't die. But it's a roguelike, so when you die, that's it. And it's probably a good idea not to get too attached to your character and the game world, because you will eventually die. Maybe a life lesson in that. But also, like, you should be a little bit attached. Ooh, you get reputation with the baboons? What, if you wear that? Or just possessing that? It's only 1 pound. I'll probably hold on to it. And yes, there's all these factions, and every fucking noun is something you've never heard of. But still, those things are also not necessarily generated. They were programmed, but like their location, their configurations, their behaviors, the circumstances, these are all things that are just going to be chance. So now what's my inventory looking like? It's getting kind of full. I don't know. I gotta figure out what I'm going to do with these artifacts. Because you can sort of look at them, and if I had any, you can add your own notes to it. Heavy. And now if I look at it, oh, here we go. I examined it. That's a nano pneumatic jackhammer. That's why it's so heavy. And it's a weapon. So now I can equip it, or I can put cells into it. It's a deep game. It's like, this is only just the surface. I wouldn't know what cell to put in it. I've got a chem cell. It's full. What effect is that going to have? I don't know. I started with that item. It seems to have good attack. What does my sword have? It's got roughly the same attack as the sword, so I'm not going to overcomplicate my life by equipping that, because I'm still learning the game. But that moved from my artifacts into my weapons area. Let me just examine the rest of these. Bronze dagger. This is just stuff I'm going to sell. But it's got chem cells in it, and maybe this is the same effect as like having those like life stones that you have in Skyrim or whatever those are, the soul stones. Soul gem. A metal folding chair. I can sit on that. You drop the metal folding chair, you sit down on the metal folding chair. And there it is. Where's my metal folding chair? I like that scan lines are built in. Oh, the group is getting away from me. They don't like my metal folding chair. Okay. Just examine the rest of my trinkets. A wrist fan. Oh, it'll repel gases away from you. But it's broken, so it won't. Box of crayons. Even the description of the crayons is poetic. Wax from the hives of Odrum is mixed in dye and molded to the shape of styli. Together in the box, they sample the iridescence of the world and offer the tools to expand it. It's a box of crayons, you know? Salt mill. You can fill it up. And now my inventory is starting to look a lot more interesting. Here's something else I can equip. A gyre iron. Liquid salt transfers ions. So maybe it's like a battery. I think a chem cell is just a battery, and that would power that that weapon that I identified. Where is it? Ammo. Yeah, nano pneumatic jackhammer. Oh, so I can use that for drilling through walls. If I get sick of a dungeon, I can just drill my way through a wall. Okay. And there's my notes, heavy. I like it. Now, this one's stained in blood. Let's examine it. It's a stun rod. I can clean the blood off of it, but I kind of like it. Okay, moving on. Maybe I could sell some of this crap off, having examined it. That group is like trying to get away from me. I am sort of curious about this book that she's carrying. It probably would give me some indication of what she's about, but it's just a religious verse. I'll sell her my crayons. And some other shit I won't be using. The music and soundtrack is atmospheric, ominous. Now my inventory is... At least I can do like another adventure. And I'm looking for what's called the Rust Wells, because there's something there that I need. I've already forgotten what it is. There's a goat fighting a salamander. Oh, it's a feral dog. Or something. It was a salt hopper. Those are dangerous. And I gained a lot of experience points by killing it. Here comes a snapjaw. Set of furs. This one's fighting a salamander. The snapjaws just don't get along with anything. They're fighting the wildlife and shit. Oh, I threw a gas grenade. I didn't mean to. So T throws a grenade. I'm almost to the rust wells. There's a chameleon. Here's a good sword. The chameleon's coming for me. Mostly randomized. Brian, this is Wonderpip. This is who I was telling you about earlier. You ever play Legend of Grimrock? The movement and combat kind of reminds me of it. No, but I think I own that game. Because it was a vibe when I discovered it. But every time I've ever looked at it, I thought, not today. Not in the mood. I dove into this one because it's just so different. It's one of those games where it's like RimWorld, where it might feel unremarkable to play through it until you have to retell the story of what you just did, and you're like, oh well, somebody invaded, and then one of my guys went crazy and cannibalized the other one and ate one of their arms off, and I had to replace the arm with the cybernetic, and like now that person feels weird because they never liked cybernetics, and you know what I mean? To retell the gameplay experience of RimWorld is, in my opinion, more fun than playing it. And this is kind of that sort of experience. But actually, I'm having a great time. It feels like a real game. Like when you think of a computer game, especially like from our childhood, this is what you think of. This is literally like this is a computer game in every sense of the word. It's not like a AAA title tricking you into a cinematic experience. This is literally a computer game. Such a millennial sentence I just said. There's nothing in the in this chest, but there is a campfire here. But given that there's hostile creatures nearby, these vine things and a snapjaw down here. Wonderpip, how the hell are you? You do any skateboarding today? That snapjaw following me, like he's gonna do something. There's a salt hopper right there. Maybe the snapjaw can fight the salt hopper. Or no, they're just both coming after me now. The salt hopper might fight the dragonfly. Yeah, I got distracted by it. Now it's chasing the dragonfly. Dragonfly's fighting the salt hopper. Accidentally shot the dragonfly. Alright, this is not good. I'm gonna hit it with the shield. You slam it with your steel shield. I just have to fight it, right? I just have to try to fight it. It's injured. I'm not. They're good experience points. Wonder Pip, what's the advantage of cooking? Like, why make a meal at the campfire? And is there anything else I should be doing at the campfire? I wasted my grenade. Pressed the wrong key. I can carry about 40 more pounds. I'm just wearing crap I found, like a mask I found. Ooh, what's that little thing? An armor rack. I just discovered that I can examine my artifacts and figure out what they are. Oh, once you equip this, it's stuck on your face. This leather whip is good. I'm running out of bullets. Maybe I could use a bow and arrow? I'll have to pick one up. One of these assholes probably has one. Is that number over there where it says 9 pound, 2.5 pound? Is that pounds? I think it is, yeah. Okay. Here's a bow. Nice warhammer too. I'll equip that bow. Or what about the leather whip? That's pretty cool. So it's sort of like Dungeons and Dragons where it's 1d4 or 1d6. Now 1d6 means that I can do as much as 6 damage. Is that what that means? Whereas 1d4 means I can do as much as 4 in a hit? Or what's going on with that number, 1d4, 1d6? It has a higher strength bonus cap. What's that mean, the cat? I understand it's like an old Dungeons and Dragons mechanic. Dude, I'm a really bad bow shot. There we go. Oh, interesting. I can mark my targets for increased accuracy. Thanks for your help, Wonder Pip. Now, there's somebody in the chat called Jigaroo. That sounds offensive. That sounds like a racial epithet. There's another short bow. Am I at the Rust Wells yet? Almost. Oh, there's somebody over here. That turtle's after me. I'm not even penetrating it. I could probably hit it with a like a boom rose arrow. It just hurt me. Uh-oh. This isn't good. Is that a scorpion coming at me? The ice frog emits a freezing ray from her face. Alright, dude. I should probably like sprint out of here. Oh shit, they're sundering my mind. I'm gonna die. Oh, they killed me. This is the farthest I've ever gotten in this game. I died. But no death is a waste if you learn something. The game ended on Wednesday. You were psychically extinguished by an unpronounceable name. You found 3 layers, none of which you entered. I had a high explosive missile. Final messages. Yeah, dude. There was no way I was gonna get away from Wahoo. What was I supposed to do there? This is like the second quest you get in the game. Yeah, I felt like I was doing great. I had all that money and experience. Like you're in control in this game until you're not. It was just a random spawn. I saved my tombstone file. I like that it puts it in a directory that you would never fucking find, ever. And why the, it's front slash, and then backslash at the end. The irritable tortoise takes 9 damage from your explosion. Oh, so they're going up now. I was eating my drugs and everything I could, but I was getting my shit all sundered. She had me dead to rights. Alright. Good game. Now there's no continuing. Oh, you can break the sunder by changing map locations. So I'm feeling the daily. Everybody gets the same start, the same everything for today. You'd say mutants are easier for new players. That's interesting. Let's just see what daily has to offer. This is what you get. Translucent skin. This is a strong character with good agility. Not much in the way of intelligence or ego. Willpower looks okay. Child of the Hearth, whatever that means. Humanoid Truekin. I think I looked at Child of the Hearth, and that's one of the easier ones. What's my name? "45 minutes in and died and lost my character." That was about 3.5 hours, 3 hours worth of Let's see what the random wants to be. Mythtar? Prinu? First and last name, Prinu. These are some fucked up names, dude. These are like African names. So, or like Indian names, maybe Apatra. That's pronounceable. Punya. Diatra? I like that. Diatra. Wait till you get to level 27 and die to a Galgal. Yeah, I'm waiting for that. Specifically for the Galgal. So everybody gets the same world in the same zone. Now, me and Wonderpip are playing the same game. On the 22nd of Nivan Ut, you arrive at the village of Tar. Never heard of Tar. On the horizon, Qud's jungle strangle, same old sentence. Alright, and then we have our quick start guide, which I've already read. Now what makes this such a strange start, I wonder? I'm not gonna open that. It doesn't belong to me. I'm just gonna look at what I'm carrying already. I love the witchwood shit, how it gets you stoned. So I'm carrying a steel mace, a neck ring. This gives me reputation with the baboons. That much I do remember. I've got a torch, gauntlets. So I'm something of a fighter. And I have a single gas grenade. Get the tonics slot of your inventory. Meds? Witchwood bark? Is that tonics? Oh no, here. Love injector, hell yeah. Glass tube and hype needle deliver a tonic directly to the bloodstream. You feel love for about half a day, during which time you'll fall in love with the first thing you look at. If you inject someone else, they'll fall in love with you and follow you around for 3,600 rounds. It's a 1% failure rate. If they're higher. So I could choose an adventure partner with this thing. And then I've got one that'll turn me into the Hulk. Cannot feel pain. Immune to fear. Strength goes way up. I like these injectors. Is this something that mutants can use as well? And the tonics can have side effects and compounding effects and this sort of thing. And I have a solar cell, so that recharges. I can put it in something, and if I've got it out in the daytime, I take it that I can have a sort of recharging thing. Ooh, somebody's doing something over there. This guy's got a bunch of expensive shit. I no longer go through stuff that isn't mine. So how can I tell if my guy can use a gun? What attribute determines? Is that agility? Something's hurting my intelligence. My agility is pretty good, so I should probably get a gun. This guy's got a shitload of bullets. Ooh, you can get backpacks. And he has a musket. I suppose that musket is what I need. It's strong if they're close to me, which they almost always are. Live and drink, sweetheart. So if they don't see you stealing, can you get away with it? So now I see that I'm east of the rust wells. I'm learning the map. Because I've had other playthroughs where I stole a lot and just turned around and sold it to the assholes. And like right here, I feel like I could get away with it. Nobody can see me here. And then just sell the shit to him. And yesterday you mentioned something about sneaking with a certain key. And I don't think anybody would see me if I did it here. Oh no, that person's about to see it. Oh, the Argent Fathers, I encountered one of them. This is an odd place. Like, what am I supposed to think that I'm in? Like, what is this place? Oh, here we go. This guy gives the quest, right? By the roaming boon traveler. I could use you for a charge. A short while ago, I lost my Phytic studded leather armor at a snapjaw fort. Well, I specialize in snuffing snapjaws. So can I obtain the main quest from Tar, same as Joppa, if I just find somebody? Because they told me to talk to this fucker. But did he just give me the main quest? Or did he give me another random quest? So I gotta get to the Snapjaw Fort, which is like basically recoiler and disc. Because I always end up picking up both of those stupid quests where you take a bauble to do the offering, which I don't, don't spoil it for me, but it's interesting that they offer the same quests from every place. So what now if I go and find Vigar or whatever that other guy's name was? Once I pick up the main quest here, what would he have for me? What would that conversation go like? Would he give me the same quest? Is the bauble quest fun, or is it terrible? Because there's so much stuff in this game that's just terrible for you. This is some kind of a road I've found. The outskirts of Tar. Pig farmer. Pig farmer. Wait a minute. I can draw. What would you like to draw? A Sphinx? Gold? You draw a pretty picture. It made a pixel. You can draw on yourself with crayons. Why does this dogthorn tree flicker so? Does it taunt me? Oh, here we go. Adventure, are you aware of the shrine to Meridoc II? The burgundy map at the Arkepa Arbelos? It is a venerable altar to us. Often we make pilgrimages to pray at it and contemplate the consortium of Phyta. It would be a comfort if you would do it too. And you'll pay me to do it? Why the hell not? Location ruins. Alright. So that's gonna be my current quest. Although I would like to go get that leather armor for that guy. So it looks like I'm going straight north. Okay, I ate some meatballs. And here's a chest. I'm gonna sell him the shit I stole. Are you like me? Do you also do this once you get confident? You stop caring and just stealing and stuff? Gives you a better start, right? Oh, you use the love injector on a Templar. Well, I'm gonna save mine, because maybe I'll meet somebody interesting up at that place. But probably it pays to get somebody very strong to fall in love with you, right? Goats. Sightless way. What is that? Will this guy kill me, the novice of the sightless way? Hostile, tough. He's got a steel warhammer. Alright, what about this? I let him see me. He's sundering me. Christ. He's already killing me. Oh shit. You sense the self is pulled apart by what feels like a billion years of geologic pressure. Your head explodes. He popped my head. I saved that one. Okay. So I don't think I ever had a chance with that character. I didn't know I could pop heads. I wish I had popped his head. Is it fun to wander or roleplay? As a mutant. So that was a mutant I encountered. Maybe I'll go back to classic. Pick a preset, mutated. I like this turtle thing that it's like it can process trash that it finds, right? Is that what this one does? Is this the one that processes trash? Or is it a different one? Oh, wait a minute. Dream tortoise? What did it... Oh, so if I go back, I can change the dream tortoise from an Arcanaut to any of these other things. But the dream tortoise by default starts you as an Arcanaut. That's cool. So what is it about being an Arcanaut that makes it more survivable as a starting preset? What the fuck is an Arcanaut? What should I name it? What does it want to be named? Weird names. Yashwamet, Marak, Imoer, Numir, Mech. I'll give it something better. Tingo the turtle. If you go to the create a character screen, there's descriptions. Yeah, I saw that. I'll be right back. I'm trying to think of a name. Is that like a cheat where it gives you different like special secret stuff? had to make it to pee. Alright. So if I do it like chaotic, Tinky. Hell yeah. Tinky. Because in real life, I'm Tinky. So I start off with a thermal grenade, some kind of data disk, like a pistol, beneath the metal shutter. Crystalline disk is grooved. Build. So I start off with this two-handed sword, a little short bow, 30 arrows, pair of horns, no cybernetics. Alright. Sitting on the floor cushion. I desire nothing. Live and drink. So now I'm back to where I was before. I have this quest, go to the Rust Wells to the east. And maybe this time I won't encounter that awful spawn. Word of the wise, use your horns as your main weapon. You can tap insert on your keyboard to change them to your own. I almost never use that key. So have I done that? Have I changed them to my primary? Where do I see what my primary would be? Because insert key is not doing anything for me. Oh, I see. Okay. It adds that set primary limb. Interesting. So now I'll be attacking with my head. Huge strength bonus cap. But why the horns though? Because it looks like my sword does more damage. You did mention backspace before. I did not know that I could just fast travel like this. No shit. Beautiful. I am called Tinky. Live and drink. So can I lose the bronze longsword and the dagger? Why am I carrying them? So can I only sell the scrap? I can't process it? I'll talk to this elder. The insects and the bears hate him. But I would say that the Barathramites are the ones that really have a bone to pick. And what if I did a water ritual with the elder? Is that a good thing to do? Or is it, like, should I not be striking up allegiances this early in the game? I love Joppa. It's such a cool town. I can read the history. Oh, I've read this before. Endeavors drive you, being that it's in teal and not yellow. This indicates that it's generated and not written. Do I have that right? Can't have it all. The gyro iron? Is that what that guy wanted me to fucking carry out there? Water ritual. So now, like, the dragonflies and so on have a bone to pick. I guess I care more about how the people feel about me here than what some fucking bugs think. If I had to care about anything at all, which I don't. Not bragging. I might like to go through some treasure chests and this sort of thing. But actually, I think I'll just make my way to the quest location. Now, can I? Okay. Whoa. All right. Backspace. So backspace will take you to a point of interest on this map. But I can't fast travel to a place I haven't been. It's dark. You can just click on the location? You can't though, can you? Oh, you can. So does that save you a lot of time? Or does that just make things worse? I'm still lost. A gel weep. Should kill the pink mushroom. From a distance, right? Because it says it's impossible. If I kill that mushroom, is this friend to the fungi not gonna turn on me? This horse thing? You can put it to sleep. Oh, got it. There's also this purple turtle. I can't seem to do anything to it. Oh, I hit it. It's bleeding. I feel like I'm doing okay, but it could turn around quick, right? It's wounded, bleeding. Hell yeah. It's dead. I'm covered in spores. Is that going to be a problem? I have itchy skin. This is crazy. nice. I got mutation points and shit. It looks like it was making more mushrooms. Yeah, I've got this fungal infection, and I've had this happen before, and it went by for some time, and everything was cool until it wasn't. And is there anything I can do about that? Is there something I can take to purify myself? I don't have any injectors this time. We're all ganging up on this turtle. He's just attacking all the mushrooms here. It's my job. But what about once... I know I'm immune to the spores now because basically I've already got them. But that advances, and once it progresses, that's going to be a problem. At least that's my understanding of it. Jaw snapper. Can I sleep by the campfire? Am I still lost? Yeah. How do I know if I've... because I don't think the waiting until morning is doing anything. doesn't look like morning. I've still got the moon up here. Must be that just early morning. Your genome enters an excited state. Damn. So now my horns are just like super mutated. Now I have 3 mutation points, but I should hold on to them, do you think? Until I can level that shit up some more? Because my horns are already going up. It'll go up again. See, I'm trapped in some kind of a cave, dude. Still lost, by the way. Snapshot for it. Man, they're fucking malcontents, aren't they? There's a farmer. I see trash around a campfire down here and a salt hopper. I got to the rust wells. Wire strand. I believe that's what I'm here for. Thank you, Wonderpip. So I gotta get 200 of these. Oh shit. I fell down. How do I get back up? Oh, here it is. Feet. Feet. A human corpse. It was fighting a goat. To handle what? A human is heavy, is a big guy. The forces of slaughter have rearranged parts of the body. You ponder how rearrangement means something different in each of its contexts. Pieces on a game board, favored courtiers in a king's hall, parts on a body. Let's put that down. The 0 key is fun. So is it okay just to drop down into that? Probably better to use the stairs, right? Looks like a doggy. It's friendly. it gets some kind of a pack bonus. Hermit. I could perhaps rescue this guy and make a friend of him. He died. Or no. I want to rescue him. Here we go. Nothing to trade. I thought I could be that guy's friend. Oh, this one will. You just dump all this crap on him. Yeah, that ship becomes way more valuable once you examine it. Does a canteen hold as much as a water skin? Or what's the difference? Keep the battery in the stun rod, and it's a little late. I didn't realize that it contained a battery. My bad. They don't all. I got lucky. It happens to have one. Ooh. I see. So it'll identify the rod, but then you have to separately identify the odd trinket inside of it. Slimy. Yeah, this place is fucked. You unequip your grenade? I didn't know I had one. What the fuck is this? Salty, slimy trash. I don't think I should go so deep, right? I'm just putting myself in danger. Is there anything at the very bottom? Should I go back? I can probably find that much wire up here, though. I don't need to go all the way down there, do I? Oh, I'm back at the top. Or am I? Oh shit, the amoeba. Level 7. I think this is the highest level I've ever been. An eyeless crab. I just got scared because it was so narrow. And that kudzu kept getting me. But maybe I do have to go back down there. So I think I've gone down now. That's the eyeless crab. So I can put it to sleep. and then just go to work on it. Breathed up all the gas. It's injured. I'm gonna kill it. It's dead. The bats are helping. So I've contracted glow crust on my left hand. You never want to contract anything. Have you ever noticed that? You don't acquire glow crust. You contract it. Rind dotted nodules. So I'm breaking out in this kind of crusty rash, according to the text anyway. This would be, I take it, a result of that fucking coming into contact with that. Like I'm becoming a fungus, as it were. So interestingly, as it gets worse, you you curry favor with the fungi people. You become yourself a fungi. Oh, I'm out of arrows. Not that it matters. The bow's kind of shitty anyway. My wire is rusty. What was this first developed in? C#? And then ported to Unity and next Godot. The 0 key is probably my favorite key to press. You know, it's interesting. I have not played a game since I was like a child that uses the fucking numpad. And how do people play this if they're on those small keyboards that don't have one? Because those look really nice on your desk, but I've never wanted one because I figured I'm sitting down at my computer, I'm gonna want the fucking numpad, especially if I've got to use a calculator or, you know, anything, write numbers. I've always preferred a full-size keyboard, even on laptops. You flinch away as a flash of neon flickers past from the northwest. Flash of neon hits you. Yeah, I'm getting neon attacked, man. Is it this thing? The glow moth? masterwork musket. What makes the masterwork better than the one I'm carrying? The weapon scores critical hits 10% instead of 5, I see. I just don't have any ammo for it at the moment. I think this is it. Got it. Alright, now, will it let me... Wonder P up! Toxie, I just finished my first dungeon quest. And now I go back to Joppa with all this wire. Yeah, Boudica died. Boudica died a grisly death. Sundered. Horribly. Wonder Pip, if you're here, Toxie has requested that you unblock him, promising to be friendly from now on. I think he's come around. Let's see. Quickly, I just want to bring up the file. I think we gotta go view hidden items. Data. It's in James. App data, that's it. Local low. Yeah, here it is. It wasn't pretty. Uh, the game ended on Wednesday when you were psychically extinguished. And that's no way to go out, you know? But before I knew it, it was over because I chanced up on this person named uh, Rarewahu, maybe some Hawaiian lady. That as soon as I showed up, she just started hitting me with the sundering, sundered my brain, and I was trying to run away, but the sundering was too powerful. I think it took like three hits with that sundering, and I was done. It was not pretty. You begin sprinting. Because already, dude, things were going wrong. I showed up, there was some kind of an ice frog emitting frozen rays out of its face and hitting me. Like I was in a tussle with the turtle when this happened. And, so she burrowed a channel through the psychic ether, started sundering my mind. Yeah, she had, oh, it was a man. Or no, that's somebody else. Ah, you know what it is? Here's how it went down. I showed up. There was like a frog hanging out, there was a turtle hanging out, and there was somebody calling themselves My Mugawar Momet No Longer. Or no. Yeah, okay. Alright, so that's the person's name or something, like Naimugawar Momet No Longer. This person slotted a chem cell into his weird artifact. And it just immediately started sundering my brain. I don't really even know what that means. I'm gonna look up the definition of sunder. To split apart. And this is a word that back in the 1800s people said it all the time. It was like there literally. But now it got down. People almost forgot about the word in the late 40s. Something must have happened. You know, I guess they started writing some dark music in the 1960s, and then sunder came back, and it's plateaued since. But it's never, sundering was like the word in the 1800s, and now it's not even half of that. So it means to break apart or split in two, as if by violence or by intervening time or space. So it's got built into its definition that you are fucking with hidden forces. That's interesting. Or as an intransitive verb, it means to become parted, disunited, or severed. And another guy did some sundering on me and my head exploded, so that makes sense. So as soon as the sundering started, which is a warrior ability in WoW, the first sundering confused my character. I started taking some healing shit, eating some tree bark that heals you, but it was like, but I was already confused. So the sundering confused me, and then that changed this character's name from something that made sense. It was sort of an Indian type of name, like Native American name. So it made sense they started sundering me, and then suddenly nothing made sense. My item descriptions, the text on the screen scrolling, the names of abilities and people, including this person's name. So they went from having some conventional name to rarer Wahoo. So I'm all fucked up, and that has become their name to me. Yes, you lose your sense of reality. Yeah. When you get confused in this game, nothing makes sense, and you get lost. And if you can remember what the icons mean, at the very least you could rely on the icon and still use it. So I was saying this earlier, it's one of those computer games where to unpack it and tell the story of what is happening is like almost as interesting, or maybe even more interesting, than playing the game itself. Because when you're playing the game, you're just focused on moving things forward, surviving. But then when you go back and you really think about what just happened and you put it together, it creates very interesting stories. And this is based on the Dungeons and Dragons game style. I don't know if they're paying the royalties, but it's certainly based on that type of shit. And now I don't know if I can like fast travel out of here. Not so much the lore, but the style. You know, 1d8 representing like the range of damage you can possibly do, rolling 20 and this sort of thing. And the fact that there's like a cooldown on your spells, more than you would have MP. Alright. Let's go up again. And now I'm back outside. And I wonder if it will let me Desert Canyons, Joppa. Because I'm curious if I can just click on Joppa and get there. Yes. Beautiful. Alright. So that's how fast travel works. And you can get lost on the way, and then that's when you just sort of have to guess where you are until you regain your bearings by exploring again. And that happens when you get confused too, I would imagine. Let me just send a message to our friend Wonder Pip. Probably doesn't even let you whisper. Yeah. Alright. Fuck it. So I'm handing in my my dungeon quest. The wire! Give it to me! An old recoiler for you. Oh, so he's fashioned me some kind of a device that'll bring me back here quickly. That's cool. I will return. Achievement unlocked. I wonder how many people even get that far. That's got to be like top 3%. People that have the patience to even do that. Because you know, like myself, for example, I bought this game because I thought it looks very interesting. It would almost be like a hipster choice, you know, like to be seen playing that. But how many people really have the patience to fucking get through that? And I could only do that because I had Wonder Pip. If he wasn't here, dude, I probably would have gotten bored with this yesterday. He's ignoring me. Now, somebody told me that the histories of the sultans will change, except for one, or the last one or something, I don't know. I think Civilization shouldn't even count as like a brain-rotting video game. It's a sort of a, you know, it's like a Tetris or Sudoku. You're just solving problems, you know, you're not just mashing buttons to hit the dopamine. It's got you thinking about politics and society, cities. I wonder for how long he's going to ignore me. It's beautiful to see it so condensed. Do you mean the graphics when you're like zoomed in like that? I like that they let you go real far in. Like you can go so far that it doesn't even make sense. It's got this auto explore key, which is fabulous. All the Civ game sense are about Civ the game. Oh, I see what you mean. They're calling it Civilization, but you're really only manipulating like one tiny slice of it. Yeah, you can go so far in on it that the scan lines become more apparent. My name is Tinky. I must be covered in blood. I'll clean myself. Clean the stains from your quilted shawl, data disk, fractured microchip, failed energy relay, nasty wire strand, with a dram of water from Tinky's water skin. Yes, I'm a turtle. I go through the trash, and I trade. I get scrap out of the trash because and like process it, so I can. Most of the time it's still just trash, but you can occasionally find like a cracked lens, failed energy relay. this sort of thing. I need to buy bullets from this guy. I picked up a really good gun. I mean, it's not really, really good, but it's, you know, it's something. I don't know what the kudzu stems do. Maybe I should just, because they're very heavy. I've got 20 pounds worth of them. Boulders are heavy. Wire strand is weightless. He has a painted musket. It's painted with a scene from the life of the ancient Sultan Muhammad II. At a remote college in the circuit board worshipping Republic of Mipir, Muhammad II authored an account that evoked the presence of an orbital moment in time chosen arbitrarily. He named it Lover of Moment. That's an elegant musket. Let me just finish this trade and I'm going to see what I'm carrying. Oh, having looked at his gun, I've added this information to the journal. And this is maybe one of my favorite parts of the game, is that these things are worth gathering. Because it will tell you about the world. If you happen to see a scene on the side of the gun, it causes you to sort of reflect on that and put it in your journal. And it will tell you the source of these things. Where did you learn that history? It attributes it. Oh yeah, I wanted to look at my... so I'm carrying a masterwork musket with 5% better critical rate. Problem is, Toxie, is I've got something called glow crust. I contracted it battling mushrooms in the forest. It's causing my left hand to scab over with these fucking white pustules. So I've got a fungal infection that is advancing, and it looks like it might be like turning me into a mushroom, which is, it's just great for the people of the fungi people, because it's important to them to see you becoming a fungus. So like now they're ready to fuck with me. Hopefully that'll work in my favor and I find myself like having to visit the land of the fungus people or something. What's wrong with being a mushroom? I don't know yet. But I have a feeling that it's gonna turn bad, you know? You can press backspace, and you can go to these people. For some reason, Argive is not interested in helping me anymore. Or talking to me, at least. Oh, he's done something. It's working. Noise in the static, I hear it. It's repeating itself. He's discovered some kind of a signal. And seems to consider me his apprentice. Something strange is occurring. The conduit picking up a signal, repeating transmission. He needs crypto gull eggs, and you must seek out Barathrum the Old, the eldest and wisest tinker alive. He lives with his fathers, the Barathrumites, under the Arch of Grit gate to the northeast. He will know what to make. That's not good because I did the water ritual and now I'm their enemy. Also, they hang out with these fucking bears, and that's gonna add a challenge because the bears hate me too. These fucking water rituals, dude. You gotta sort of think about who you do the water ritual with. I figured the elder of this village would be cool, but now I gotta go out and fuck with all our enemies. But the prose is so nice. He has spent centuries peeling the chrome shells off of Time's artifacts in his workshop. I'm accepting the quest. So he's putting the signal on a disc, and I gotta take it out there. I'll rig up a droid scrambler for you too. And this will keep his security detail from analyzing it before he can. A stamped data disc. A canticle for Barathrum. Now see, the problem is my reputation is fucked. Negative 100. But even people with whom I have no reputation tells me you're not welcome. The Barathrumites don't care about you, but aggressive ones will attack you. So if I just kind of mind my own business when I'm there, maybe I'll be okay. Alright, cool. So it's not as bad as I thought. Did you, were you worried that I was gonna have a hard time? So if I go in my quest journal, canticle for Barthrum. Travel to Great subterranean gate northeast of Joppa. There it is. Still erect. me get some water. So maybe I can click and get myself as far as I can before it makes me walk through there. Before I set out, I'm gonna buy some more ammunition. And maybe sleep in a bed. So they're a type of bear people, which is why when I lost reputation with them, similarly I lost it with the bear people. Or I should just say the bears. I hope our guy sold you not a better welcome than you'll have. I already had a bad feeling about it, and then I fucking did the water ritual with this asshole. He could have mentioned that, you know? Is he wearing different clothes? He has a stinger. He's got a stinger out. How many, since you reinstalled Civilization 3, how many different civilizations have you played through? Have you won yet? Have you finished a game at least? What's the story there? I love Civ 2. Billy and I used to play multiplayer Civ 2 a lot. Like, more than we played Civ 5. We played the shit out of Civ 2. Man, they got lucky that Civ 5 was as good as it is. Because like you say, they're getting like real anal with like it's real Civilization as a game is just so enamored with itself that it is kind of losing its scope. The scope is shrinking. Covered 2/3 of the land mass, which was a win condition. Oh, you were just like expanding like a motherfucker. Just reading what you've written here. Oh man, now I have to Google Fukuyama. End of history. It's been cited in 13,000 different papers. Hell of a source material. When was this written? 2003? 1989? It's a pretty short little thing. This is something I would have printed if I had seen it while I was at work. What do you mean it's not the future? Of course it's not the future. The future in 1989 was the past now. Whoops. Alright, so I'm going to attempt to just click on it and walk to it in a minute. First I'm going to try to buy a little bit more ammo. And maybe like a book or an upgrade or something, because what's my money looking like? 252, it could be better. And like maybe some food stuff. Some type of ingredients. Or maybe this guy's got some advice. There's a kitty. Yeah. Yeah, it is. You can tell that the point of view of Civilization 2 was like irreverent, kind of little silly, dark at times, but acknowledging things like guerrilla warfare, the Cold War, nukes, and that kind of like these major changes in the political scene, in the like geopolitical landscape, are a feature of the game. Like that time period was an inspiring feature. See, I don't see anything here that I need from this guy. Like, I'm sort of intrigued by the meat. I don't know what it does. But I have a feeling that I'm gonna fucking run up on some when I get to where I'm going. Anyway, I need a different merchant. Maybe this farmer. I'm chasing him. Oh, he's asleep. I'll wake him up. He doesn't want to trade. Let's see, Nima Ruda? Maybe she wants to trade? Yuckweed stem. She's got a mask. Bandages. Yeah, maybe bandages are good. Okay, I think that's everybody. Now I will attempt to traverse. This is a large part of the map that I have to get to get to Great Gate. Here I go. Oh, I did it! In a single go. Amazing. You finished the step travel. Gaining experience. Beautiful. Funniest thing to me is if I play Civ 3 and want to rule a massive empire, I have to play a communist government system because it equally distributes corruption through all my cities. That's funny. Yeah, I like that because, you know, on one hand, it's simulating civilization, but on the other hand, it's just a video game. So it's okay to be silly and sloppy and dubious about how you what you call communism or capitalism, how that expresses itself in the form of a game, and then just sort of the contradictions that arise out of that if you were to really consider it and examine it. You pass by a Ziv bow, eyeless crab. I'm gonna shoot this masterwork musket right into that fucking thing. Critical hit for 1. And you have to reload each one shot. That sucks. I need an actual rifle, dude. So, Wormy Pip showed me in my inventory that I can specify a primary attack. So he showed me that I have horns that have like a crazy. I've been mutating them too. So they cause bleeding, and then I will hit them with my two-handed sword. Oh, this shit is taking over my hands, dude. The glow crust has taken over my hands. Oh, and my hand is growing a mushroom on it now. And it gives off light. That can't be right. Oh, but I can put anything in it. What about this? No. Shit. I can put a torch in it, though. No, I can't. I can only put this mushroom in it? Well, what did I have in it? I picked it off and now it's gone. God, that's so weird, man. But, alright, I've got to get a sword or something so I can attack. When you're playing a game and you're trying to make your society bend to your will, I don't think it matters if you call it communism or fascism or authoritarianism. You're just trying to make the game do what you want it to do. What level did Boudica get to? Not very far, like 5, I think. And this character is 8. On his way to 9. His name is Tinky. Tinky. Spark tick. Segmented mirthworm. It's hostile. There's somebody here. Shit. It's one of these fucking things, dude. It's gonna sunder my brain. I'm behind a closed door, but it still is just sundering the shit out of me. God damn it. It's not that bad, though. It's not doing very much damage. Oh shit, now it is. Alright, I broke the sundering. Man, that was really bad. And so now I'm like confused. Shit, she found me again. Maybe I can kill her. I think I killed her. The fuck is that? So I'm all confused from the sundering and from eating drugs that heal me from the sundering. And if you look at the message log, it's completely nonsensical now. And even what I'm seeing on the screen doesn't make sense. This looks like a friend, perhaps. Oh, it's a way droid. I don't think it's fighting me, though. Maybe I can rest. Oh, I've got this sleeping gas I can use. Alright, so that crab killed the droid. And now I can just chill. Made a campfire. Whip up a meal. I'm no longer confused. I can rest until healed. Well, there's like something coming for me now. There's something coming. Quillipede. It's tough. I'll make it fight the droid. Oh, there's a hermit here. Fighting that thing. I hit it. Oh shit. Oh my god, dude. It's gonna kill me. You can clean other people. Like, I could clean that guy. I'm level 9. For some reason, I can see everything really good now. But it's just so hostile out here. Something's shooting at me with a gun. It's gonna kill me. I don't have anything to stop this. I'm inside. Pinch of alloy, a dash of scrap. All right. Okay, so I waited until I'm healed. Finally, I can chill. I think there should be some kind of back and forth between how your civ interacts with your power ambitions. Like fascism should mean re-education camps. Yeah, when you pick the governments, it's more like just picking which attributes do you want to grow quickly, which ones do you want to nerf. There's something followed me. An eyeless crab. I'm gonna go back down south now and try to recover some of the spoils of that battle. There's a steel battle axe. That's perfect. I can wear that. Oh shit, I'm getting hurt. Dude, close the fucking door. Alright. It's really dangerous here. There's like a baboon sucking around outside. Albino ape. Oh, he shot it. Nice. The cool swelling deflates as your organs dim. Did I kill it? Yes. A bloody door. Alright. Now I think I can equip this. Yes. Another mushroom has grown from this. Oh, I can eat it. And it gives me health. So I'm growing these things, dude. I'm growing these mushrooms that give me health. It would seem. That's pretty cool. There's a security door. This is where that sundering started. No one survives their first baboon. So I'm back here again. Really just trying to recover the crap from this battlefield. Because that big thing that came through here might have dropped something good. It was just fucking everything up. Giant centipede to the southeast. I healed by getting someplace safe and holding down and spamming the 5 key. That's wait, and you can wait. You can also choose to rest until healed. I don't know if there's any difference, but you can't do any of that if there's bad guys around. Oh, here's a human corpse. Okay. So I was hoping to maybe trade with that guy or get to know him or suck him off, but I just picked up his dead body. Yeah, there's something about the user base, player base, whatever you want to call them, of this particular game that they're almost antisocial. There's some stairways down. You can't imagine why. Are you being facetious there, Toxie? I put this pig asleep so I can fight it better. I can release this sleeping gas as the turtle, and it, as you can see, it has completely filled this room with a gas. And then I just beat the shit out of it. Went to work on it. There's several stairways down, it looks like. The droid is helping me fight. Does it piss you off? You know, I don't like when people say very unique. Does that bother you when people say very unique? Rank and file. Yeah, there's something to that because, like, yes, it's high fantasy, it's gut feelings, it's instinct, it's I sense a disturbance in the force, but also it's quantifiable. It's reduced to numbers. It's statistics and attributes and effects and stacking, buff, all that shit. Actually, according to my math, you were supposed to have taken 27 damage, so, you lose. with zero tact or delivery. And then they'll tell you to read the room. Oh my goodness, look at all these little creatures. There's so many of them. I've never noticed anyone saying that. Don't bullshit me. Because that's what people are doing when they say very unique. Like, what are you trying to sell me on there, champ? Get away from it. Do you understand what I mean by that? Do you understand why I bring it up? I'm probably gonna have to take a break here in a second. I've got to go be a person. I'm just looking for that boar one more time so I can kill it. Oh, I guess one of those things got it for me. Ooh! I found the trash room. Got all that trash. Target the eyeless crab. Move on it like a bitch. Oh shit, there's a couple of them. Release your sleeping gas upon them. Now they're all fucked up. And just shoot your gun into them. The electrical arc. Oh, that must be that creature doing that. Level 10. Yo, I got so many mutation points. I'm feeling a great mental unblocking tonight. That's good. I've got 8 mutation points. I can finally spend one on my horns. It's going to increase my damage. Bleeding save difficulty is going to cause better bleeding. Yes. I'd love to be able to do it again, but... Alright. Maybe I should come up on the carapace or the sleeping gas. I like that sleeping gas. You can make one that gasses the room for fucking so many minutes at a time. I think that's good enough. I'm gonna save the rest of my points in case something happens. And I've got attribute points now too. I can keep increasing my agility and become a better shooter. Which I'd better because I'm just turning into a mushroom person. I can't even hold a sword anymore. Like a one-handed sword I can hold, but not the two-handed that I started with. There's that. I'm having such a good time, I don't really want to stop playing. But here's why I hate very unique. Because, probably due to being a mushroom. But look, I've got one in my hand. I can eat it and emit light. I can just eat the mushroom off myself. I've only got 19 slugs left to shoot. But I did pick up this steel battle axe, which is not bad. When people say very unique, it's kind of a giveaway. And this is going to forever change the way that you hear people describe something they're trying to sell as unique to you. Because when they say that it's very unique, I stop and I think, why do you want to convince me that this thing is one of a kind? Or that this is like interesting, or like because it's in the same class as when, yes, very unique is the part that's wrong, because it's in the same class of people who are misusing the word literally. Now, I'll misspell shit and be cute all day every day and use the wrong words and stuff, but that's when I'm just playing around. But when somebody says that like such and such happened and I literally died, like they're being hyperbolic. It's supposed to be funny. It's supposed to make you slap your knee and go, you did not, you're still alive. But when they misuse literally in a way that's not like that, when they say that I don't know, like the computer is literally unusable. It's like, is it? Because I'm looking at it and I can type on it, and you just can't do the thing that you want to do. So you've misused the word literally, okay? When you say that something is very unique, you're misusing the word unique, because by definition, unique means one of a kind. There's only one of it. So is it very only one of itself? And the problem with this is not so much that they've misused the word unique. I could give a fuck, it's not my child. The problem with it is that when somebody is like telling you that this is very unique, like for some reason they're bullshitting you in that moment. And usually it's something as simple as them just trying to impress you with whatever they're saying, or to like add emphasis to whatever they're saying, or to describe a kind of artist that they're trying to say is very unique. But it's like, yeah, they're making original stuff. I get that. They're unique. They're not very unique. So that will cause me to actually be like, maybe they're not so unique after all. Maybe they're just uncommon. or you've never seen them. But I guess the deeper thing that I'm trying to get to is that it usually reveals in a person that they want you to like feel a certain way or think a certain way, or like they're trying to put some idea in your head. And if you're just talking about an artist that's very unique, fine, you know, you're just trying to convince me that this was an original creator or something in that example. But in other examples, it's just like they're trying to impress you, or it's just coming up short in some way. It's just, you know, it makes me look at them like, why do you want me to think this so hard? Because I've never seen somebody say very unique and they weren't trying to like slip a little bullshit in. And it's like it's not a mean old sin. It's just a tell. It's kind of a social cue or a tell. It's a tell, like the way somebody will touch their neck when they're feeling nervous, because that goes back to, you know, our primal instinct to cover the jugular. So if you're feeling nervous, or somebody's feeling nervous in front of you and they're like having a drink and you guys are talking and they're not really thinking about what they're doing, and they'll touch their neck. And you'll notice other things. They're like, oh, she's also kind of like darting her eye contact around, or things like this. She must feel nervous to meet me right now. Something like that, you know? Very unique. It's just a tell. And it'll tell you that they're not really thinking about what they're saying in that moment. And that might indicate that they're in a hurry, or they're trying to, you know, get through the sentence, or they can feel me looking at them like and get to the point, and they'll be like, oh, and you know, it's just very unique. It's not a bad thing. It's just a tell. And once I considered the definition of unique, and I realized that you would never put a very in front of it, I started to notice this in people. I wonder if OpenAI has ever said very unique. So I've explored this entire tile. Oh yeah, I guess I need to go downstairs. Because locate the enclave. Yeah, I think they're downstairs. And this could be a fight. They could be downstairs and they're not gonna like seeing me show up with my fucking turtle face. Let's see, where's those stairs? I think that's them. Yeah, there they are. I'm gonna eat that mushroom off my body. I can feed it to somebody else. Alright, they're shooting at me. What is that shooting at me? Shit, dude, there's a bear here. The bear dies. I didn't get any experience for that. So I don't think the lasers are shooting at me. There's this guy. A hermit. Yes, he wants to trade. All right. Beautiful. Let's fucking trade. Also, if they're using too much profanity, just to try to sound cool, you know? I'm gonna wear those cool sandals. My painted sandals. And I think I'm okay down here. Live and remain ever restless. That's cute. Alright. I set up camp. Not hungry though. Let's see, I can wait until healed. Oh. They fought each other or something. It fought that guy. So they're not cool with him being here, but they're okay with me being here. And here's everything he dropped, including the shit I sold to him. That's fucking crazy. Dude, it vaporized him. Now I can wear that shit he was selling too. It was like a shield, a buckler. I love this game. This is just so much fun. But it gets pretty crazy, dude. Like you're augmenting stuff and zapping liquids and changing their states and shit. What about this, dude? What about when people write fucking and they put the apostrophe after it? My dick gets soft for that. Like it shrivels up and turns into a vagina when I see people putting an apostrophe after the fucking. So I'm just embarrassed for them. It's cringe, you know? Yeah, I used to do it too because it's. But there's just something zen has come over me since I let go of capitalizing, punctuation, grammar. Yeah, dude, you know, I paid $60,000 to learn correct punctuation and grammar across not just English, but journalism too. I know how to write it. You know, I got nothing to prove. So, writing shitty in text is just so fun. And when somebody puts an apostrophe after fucking, it just makes me want to like, feel like, dude, there's more important things in life, you know? Or when they edit their Discord message because there's a typo in it. It's like, guy, you know, this isn't being graded. The teacher's not here. So you're trying to get back to capitalization. Well, just enable it. Auto caps, autocorrect, all that crap. The reason I let go of it is because I was constantly fighting with autocorrect. And I'm just like, dude, I'm only texting. I'm not trying to win a fucking Pulitzer with this text. Just get the message through and quit changing the word after I've already written it and rewritten it 3 times. Do you understand what I'm saying? You are literally very unique. I love these fucking people that like live in an amoeba. He's behind a locked door, but I can get to him. I'm gonna gas that fucking amoeba. Maybe the membrane like keeps him from getting gassed, but it doesn't look like it. I'm shooting this shit with my masterwork musket like in my fart gas. It comes with these bad habits. I see. Like that's a new obstacle, so I could just enjoy the Twitter group speak. Infuriates me. Well, I guess it's I've lost my voice, so it's time to quit. 3 hours and 45 minutes. That's enough to play a single game without doing anything else. That's pretty good, to be honest. Who has that kind of attention span these days? I do. It was fun hanging out with you, man. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hearing my TED talk about the goddamn. I lost my voice, um, explaining and mansplaining. I save, quit. Turtle Man's doing all right, dude. I think I'm gonna beat the game with this turtle. I'll talk to you online. Peace out, champ. Hey now. Hey now.